Hey guys, I'm back. This is my second attempt at this stream. Hoping that I change the frame rate, it'll work a little better. Let me just do a quick test to make sure it works right. Before I closed everything. Fuck. That's my producer in the background. She produces my video and my offspring. Let's see. All right, Jay, let me know how the video looks now.
Introducing Chewy is the proud partner of your Toronto Maple Leafs and their pets. At Chewy,
Just waiting for the video to catch up to her.
Delivered.
Right. Restore my faith in fucking humanity. Don't worry about the page.
He's gonna take you back to the past.
It's not choppy?
To play
All right.
shitty games and suck ass. He'd rather have a buffalo.
Yeah, I'm doing this video because I got a lot of positive feedback on my last Angry Video Game Nerd reaction commenting channel video. So I'll be doing a lot more of those. Thank you, commenters, for your positive feedback.
Take a diarrhea dump in his ear. He'd rather eat the rotten asshole of a roadkill.
Yeah, it's a metal theme song.
It's pretty fucking sweet.
Out of all the theme song, so this one or Angry Video Game or Nostalgia Critic, whose theme song do you like more? This one? Yeah.
I like.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. You know, the newer videos don't have the lyrical aspect of it because he's worried about demonetization.
Yeah.
Because if you curse within the first minute of your video or whatever, it gets demonetized.
Yeah.
So it's just like it sounds like 8-bit music, but it's the same like rhythm and song, right? Yeah. I've been looking. Yeah, I changed the frame rate. I think it was the frame rate was the issue. Here, you need a second phone to play while you're watching the video on your phone? And you need to like keep it open. Yeah. Oh shit. You know, originally he was called the Angry Nintendo Video Game Nerd or something. Like that was his original name, the character?
Yeah.
Do you know why he changed?
Because he's not just doing Nintendo games.
Well, it's not only that, but he was worried about like a backlash from the company Nintendo because they own like the trademark on it.
Yeah.
And that's why in the theme song, he's like he's the angry Atari nerd. He's the angry Nintendo nerd. It's like a reference to his original name.
I like it.
How's my audio?
You got a game and a controller. That's the way it goes.
Okay.
But sometimes that wasn't enough. Nintendo was always coming up with creative and unique ways to play games. Today, there's the Wii and the DS stylus pen. But even in the early days with the NES, they were doing the same sort of thing.
I used to have that gun.
Awesome at the time, but others were failed experiments that made you look like a jackass.
You know, be a sick idea for like an actual rifle.
Some of the NES
one that looked like the old Nintendo
the power
gun.
Glove.
That'd be like a cool flex, I think.
So bad.
If you were like on a hunting trip with your buddies and you just pull out a gun that looks like the original.
Back then, we just called
it
the
there
gun,
it is.
Because that's what it is. There's nothing more satisfying than just shooting the fuck out of things. It was the quintessential gaming accessory. Almost every console had their own version of the gun. Only problem, it doesn't work so great anymore. Depends on the game, the kind of TV you're using, and the gun itself. I have 3 of them. The first one is...
Oh, that's the game I had. Fucking Mario and Duck Hunt. It was half Super Mario and half Duck Hunt. It was pretty dope.
Completely random. Sometimes it makes its target, but most of the time it doesn't. The second one has a pattern. Every other round it like goes dead. So here comes the 2 clay pigeons. I shoot them, no problem. Then the next ones come out.
I think I had that game too, actually. It looks familiar.
I can't hit them, even if I press the thing against the screen. The third Zapper has the same problem, except...
Did your Duck Hunt also come with the half Super Mario, half Duck Hunt? Yeah, I assume it was an arcade game. Like, I've never seen a Duck Hunt arcade, but I assume it's an arcade game, and for home release, it's too simplistic to sell on its own. You know, so they had to pair it with like a game that they knew would sell.
Except that the pattern swapped. What the fuck is going on? Even the
I don't know what game this is, but I remember this game.
Here we have Wild Gunman. What do you gotta use your hands? That's like a baby's toy.
Flying sausage. I got one of those. Oh, saucer. Yeah. Sorry.
Hey, get down.
Oh, shit.
The Super Nintendo also had its own gun, more like a big-ass bazooka, the Super Scope. If you're familiar with the Zapper, this one's a totally different story. The Zapper
Yo, let me know if
used
there's any
light
comments,
detection.
alright?
That is, when you pull the trigger, the screen goes black for a fraction of a second and the targets become white squares. The Zapper detects whether or not it's pointing at the light, hence the term light gun that everybody likes to call it. But the Super Scope uses a sensor that you plug into the Super Nintendo, much like the Wii and its Wii Zapper. Another thing about the Super Scope is that it isn't powered by the NES. It's wireless, which you think would be cool, but that means that you gotta use 6 AA batteries, and this fucking beast drains them in a few hours. And why is the trigger on the top? It should be down here. This is balls. You think the Super Scope would be more...
I wonder if that's like James's bedroom, or if that's a spare room he had back then that he used just for making these videos.
More reliable than the original Zapper, but it's not. Even if I point the gun in the same spot, the bullets just scatter all over the place, all because I'm using a flat screen TV. Now let's look at the Miracle Piano. It's a miracle if I could figure this shit out. You might be thinking, wow, Nintendo had a piano? Well, yeah, Nintendo had everything, but it was also available on other game consoles and home computers. It's got one game, which is basically a piano teaching tool. It's actually not bad. Well, that's really all there is to say.
Like the original
My only
Guitar
complaint
Hero.
is that the music comes from the keyboard, which is okay, but the metronome comes from the TV, and that can be a little confusing. Other than having standard lessons, you also get this robot game. Play the song right or the robot dies. Then there's a duck game. You gotta shoot the ducks.
You gotta shoot the ducks. That was a funny delivery.
Yeah. Ducks with the piano. Next we have the Power Pad. You lay it on the floor, kind of like Twister. Let's pop in good old world-class track meet and have a race, jump hurdles, and do the long jump or triple jump. The present-day equivalent of the Power Pad is Dance Dance Revolution, and there will also be a version on the Wii. It was meant to be a family game, but most kids
I never had. Did I ever have a Wii? Did you have a Wii, Jay? Yeah.
We have one currently.
Oh shit, man! I love the Wii. Oh yeah. Hold on. Wii, a little Wii. You know, man. Look at this guy. He's got a TV. He's got 2 TV. You can tell that room smells by the amount of TVs. For every TV in someone's room is another stink. For every console, you know that there's a constant stench. He's got. I wonder what that second TV is for, though. Probably for it's smaller than his main TV. So I don't know. Fucking, he's got VHSs. He's avoiding shooting that one wall. That's where I assume his bed is.
Alone in their room, and that meant that if your room was upstairs, your parents would hear like all this thumping and shit. They hated it. Cats and dogs would piss and shit on it. In fact, just thinking about it makes me feel like having an anal evacuation.
Oh shit, he's having an anal evacuation.
Fuck this.
Yeah, I like this because James showing us all the cheats, all the ways you can play it without having to play it. This is good.
Yeah, it all comes down to tapping buttons, which brings us to our next accessory. Probably the stupidest thing ever invented. The Speedboard. What is it? It's a piece of fucking plastic. You attach your controller. You get it? In case you don't want to hold the controller with your hands, in case you enjoy playing on the floor or behind a table, then this is for you. It's embarrassing. What's the point? To put the speed at your fingers? Why in the ass would I need that? If I'm playing a game that involves having to tap the buttons like crazy, I'm probably gonna get a turbo controller like the NES Max or NES Advantage. How could they even sell such a thing? Even though it's made by a third-party company, it was actually licensed by Nintendo. It's like covering a turd in ice cream sprinkle.
Chocolatey, peanut buttery, and oh dang.
Yo, that's hilarious. That's a hilarious
now it's
ad
a
to have
party.
on after making like he just did about eating turd ice cream.
Since Thursday, I have arrived here well.
At first, I was not allowed to write.
Family here cannot be
Be a
reached
written person.
Next up, oh boy, the Konami LaserScope. Now I just want to go on record
my
by
God,
saying
that
I
ad coming
fucking
right after
love
that
Konami.
comment.
Right?
This thing reeks of ass. It's essentially yet another form of the Zapper, but it's voiced.
Jess is way behind me. She's kind of like Keanu Reeves in The Lake House, or like we're in a relationship, but she lives 16 seconds behind me. Joking, 16 seconds.
Controlled. To shoot, you say fire.
Fire! 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 Fire!
Oh shit.
Fire! 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 Fire!
Yeah, this is good. I like this.
Fire! 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 Fire!
It also has headphones, and it advertises on the box that you can use it for your Game Boy or Walkman. Just detach the scope module. Yeah. Wow.
See, she finally got the joke.
Yeah, I would look so cool walking around listening to my iPod with this fucking thing on my head. It also advertises.
I don't think they were much concerned about iPods back when they made that fucking toy back in 1983. You ignorant swine.
That parents will love what they don't hear. It says, while the LaserScope surrounds the player with the sounds of exciting gameplay action, non-players can listen to music, read a book, talk on the phone, or have a conversation in the same room. Yeah, while you're saying, fire, 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 kind of defeats the purpose, right? Fire, fire.
See, that was funny, but I could have used like Mike Matei dressed like a mom, and like them doing a little more of a sketch type idea where she's like on the phone talking about how she bought him the headset and then have him say fire, fire, fire. That would have been a little funnier, but it's fine. It's fine, you know.
Fire! 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 Fuck!
I didn't say fire, I said fuck.
Fuck! Fuck fire! Fuck! Fuck!
Ass, you can say anything. Shit, bitch, cunt, fuck,
Fart!
See it.
Fuck!
Wow, I just shot down a duck by saying fuck.
Oh shit.
Next is the Rollin' Rocker. This thing is the biggest.
Oh, here comes one of the
biscuit I've ever
best
seen.
jokes in
You
all
stand
of
on it, and
Angry
it's
Video
supposedly
Game
a
Nerd.
rock-
I think this is the most popular joke in his entire career. So get ready, guys. Get ready for this amazing joke.
Back and forth, which controls the D-pad. The modern day equivalent would be the Wii Fit. The Rollin' Rocker is supposed to be compatible with every game for the NES,
Oh, shit.
but I find that it isn't compatible with any of them. Each game responds differently, but
Maybe you
none
just
of
don't know
them
how to
work.
play then. If none of them work right, and it's supposed to work with all of them, that might be on you at that point. You know, it's the time you gotta reflect on yourself and try to figure out what you're doing wrong.
Adventure Island keeps walking right, Excite Bike keeps going
Cool.
down, Skater Die goes in circles, Kung Fu ducks to the right, Metal Gear does nothing at all, Ninja Turtles 3 walks in place, and 1943 just fidgets around a lot. It's another hunk of plastic! Who made this thing?
Oh shit, LJN.
Son of a bitch.
That's his arch nemesis.
Well, we might as well try an LJN game.
yeah.
Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice! Let's see if this works.
Oh shit. That's crazy.
No, of course not. It doesn't. It doesn't work. It just
No,
doesn't
man.
work. I need a beer.
Here it is. Here it comes. Everyone shut the fuck up.
I'm drinking Rollin' Rock on the Rollin' Rocker.
Yeah, you did it.
Rollin' Rock, Rollin' Rocker. Yeah, Rollin' Rock on the Rollin' Rocker. I've also heard that you can't weigh more than 100 pounds, but I still don't understand why it can't.
No matter how old James is, his home always looks like it's furnished by a 67-year-old woman in the year 1993. Every single room in his videos always look very like they just remind me of being in my grandma's basement. I don't know.
Can't get any kind of response out of it. Let's try the cat. Get on there, you little bastard.
Yeah.
Cat's like, fuck that shit. Even though the Rollin' Rocker does absolutely nothing, the B and A buttons still work. Yeah, you plug the regular controller into it, so while you're standing on the thing, you still use the B and A buttons like normal. So even if it did work, what's the point? If I'm holding the controller anyway, why not just use the controller? It blows my mind. It's like, what were they thinking? One more. The U-Force. So hot, nothing can touch it. Nothing comes between you and the game. That's what the advertisement said. You open the thing up, it basically looks like Electronic Battleship.
Oh.
It's got a
9:30 stock market opens for all you Wall Street journalists out there.
three-dimensional invisible power field. Wow, a power field.
Oh shit.
Now we're literally
What's
playing
that
with
noise?
power.
Is that you?
Come on, jump. Jump.
Okay.
Come on, Mario, jump. God, how do I jump? Come on, jump.
Oh shit.
Ass.
Fuck, man. This is what I've been saying since day 2 of inventing the wheel. You don't need to reinvent the wheel.
Stock market.
Oh shit, our stocks. Buy, sell, and whatnot. What have you. Buy, sell, and such.
Oh, jump is over here. Alright, here we go. Get the mushroom.
Oh shit.
Oh, now that's assy.
Oh no.
Yeah, I know I use the word ass a lot.
Man, this is like training with like weights on your waist.
I guess you can say I'm an assaholic. Let's try Kung Fu. Yeah,
Cool,
I'm
cool.
honestly surprised. This thing kind of works. Looking at the instructions, each game has a specific setup and a switch combination, kind of like the codes with the Power Glove. Punch-Out uses an upright position and a power bar. Everything's always power. What's so power about it? It's only a plastic bar, and why do you need it?
Yeah, man. It's a good point,
Yeah,
James.
that's what I'm
It's
talking
a valid
about.
point you
This
bring to the
actually
table.
works. I'm punching somebody with the U-Force. Oh, watch out. Oh,
Shit, man.
get up, get up, get up.
Yo, it's
Alright.
Mario.
Alright. One more game. I can't believe we gotta touch this one again.
Top Gun has an option of using this weird joystick thing. I don't see the point when I can just use an actual joystick. And what's really weird is that this thing, again, is just a piece of plastic. It doesn't have any wires connecting to it. You just plant it there. And the buttons actually work.
That's
And
wild.
it
I
steers
wonder how
okay, too.
See, that's the kind of things you should be discussing. Like, I'm curious of how that would go about of
To
working.
tell you the truth, I'm stunned.
Oh, this is intense. This feels like a callback to something. I like how it has a little reverse Nike symbol on the green on the Echo radar. The down, if you will. Man, this reminds me of like when there's like Family Guy does a joke that like goes on forever. Okay.
So that covers most of the dreaded NES accessories, but I know that there's one in particular that I didn't mention, but you know, can't do it all in one shot. So we'll save it till later. I'll see you next time.
Fuck me, it's that
think you know
robot.
what's next.
I think it's Indiana Jones because of the hat, which is ironic because his last video he just posted is him and his buddy discussing Indiana Jones or something. That's some pretty righteous irony right there. Use this video. Oh, 18 million. Whew, 15 years ago. That's crazy. Yeah, see Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. I wonder what that is. That's crazy. We're not here to watch that. We're here to watch fucking the Angry Video Game Nerds top 3 videos. All right, so that was 18 million. Now we got 16 million. Hope you're all having a swimming day today. Doing it. It's a lot of feces, man. Oh, it's the theme song that Jess likes. She makes me pleasure her to this song on repeat, on shuffle. See how defensive she got? That's how you know it's true. I get it. It's a good song. Oh shit! Nice. That must have been a lot of fun to shoot.
Remember back when I first warned you about the horrors of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde?
We gotta get you a mic
on
next
NES?
time, eh? We gotta mic you.
Well, there were a few other games I mentioned there.
They're just, rare, obscure games, like, Mick Kids or Taxman or whatever.
What the hell is Taxman? I didn't even know what the hell I was talking about. I had too much to drink. What I meant to say was Wall Street Kid, a game about the stock market. Who would ever want to play a game like that? But it just so happens...
Wall Street Kid. Speaking of Wall Street Kid, I got something to say to Jess. Jess, we still have 3 pending stocks, eh? Quite. All right, guys, I'm back.
Fucking coincidence, there actually is a game called Taxman
right
for the Apple II computer. I've heard that there's nothing much to this game, it's just a Pac-Man clone. I figured that probably means that it's a game that's very similar to Pac-Man. I was wrong. By clone, they meant an exact copy. It's Pac-Man.
No way.
Have you played Pac-Man? Then you play Taxman without even knowing it. But that's
Shit,
not what
man.
I'm here to talk about. I'm here to talk about something that I've feared since the beginning.
That's
Those little
wild.
Tiger, electronic wrist games, those are better than Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde.
Have we gotten to that point now? Is it time to...
When did this video come out? Let's see. The other one was 15 years ago. And this one's 11 years ago. All right. So we're a little bit older, a little bit wiser. Perhaps we're a little bit, a little more...
Scrape the bottom of the toilet bowl of the whole video game industry?
Let's see it, baby.
It's time to talk about Tiger games.
Oh, shit.
Since the advent of video games, the idea of portable games was a novel concept.
Oh,
like
there's
the
Mario and his
Nintendo
brother.
Game & Watch series. Everybody liked the idea of being able to bring a game with you wherever you go. There were many examples.
Man, Jess, what's your favorite game that's the kind of game where it's like a single game you carry around? It's in like a console that's usually themed around the game. What those kind of games?
Game Boy?
No, Game Boys, you can play different games.
Oh, I didn't have any of those.
You never had any of those? I like, I'll tell you something come to mind. There was that Pikachu one where it was like Pikachu was like a Tamagotchi.
Oh, like Tamagotchi, that's fun. I had a couple of those.
Tamagotchis are a good time. We had a Buzz Lightyear themed Tamagotchi.
Oh, you know what's really funny?
What's that?
4-year-old asked about little brother Tam today.
Nice, that's funny. Yeah, I got Jess a Tamagotchi, and we pretend like one time our one kid went to grandma's for the weekend, so we pretended like his soul went inside the device, and that was her brother now. So we call it her little brother Tam. It's pretty funny. We're pretty fun parents, But yeah, no, I think the Pikachu one's cool, and even just those little Pokeballs they used to have for the Game Boy that you would strap to like your pants. You know what I'm talking about?
What?
There's like a little red. You can put your Pikachu or your Charizard or your Mew into a Pokeball. Then you would walk and like each of the steps.
For the Nintendo DS, the Pokewalker?
Yeah, the Pokewalker.
You know what's really funny is I was scrolling through TikTok and I actually saw the Dylan and Cole Sprouse ad advertising the Pokewalker.
Dude, no way. That's crazy. That's outrageous. I'll tell you one thing.
It's the way they up, yeah.
Yeah. Last thing I'll say about it is I think I know what the answer is. The answer is the Digivice. That was fucking dope, to be honest. Gen 2 Digivice, it was pretty dope. I had 3 of those.
But none so common as the Tiger handheld games. They use the most primitive technology possible.
Oh, she's a hottie.
Look
at
that.
Work
Work like this. The background is a fixed image that's printed onto the console. In front of that is a clear screen, kind of like an animation cell, with a bunch of static images.
Oh shit, I recognize that. That's the Batmobile.
When the game plays,
these
images light up individually
to
simulate the illusion of movement. It's sort of like a calculator or a digital watch.
Yeah, I had a lot of these kinds of games growing up. A lot of these bullshit fucking games.
A more crude way to make a video game.
Yeah, these cheap, nasty shit.
You don't need technology to make
ask for a Game Boy, my
game,
dad would
but
say,
these were
"Boy,
all
don't play
ungodly.
games. Here's your Game Boy,"
But
and he'd
that
give
didn't
me a
stop these
piece of
games
shit
from flooding the
fucking
market. They were
Game and
everywhere,
Watch game
and
or something.
everybody bought them. Everybody I knew
Okay.
had at least one of these things. On the school bus, people were playing them. At lunchtime, everybody was swapping them
I bet he
around and
took the
playing each
short
other's
bus,
games.
James.
It was like chicken pox. We all got it. It was the cheapest option for a handheld game. You could find them at any store, they were convenient for birthday presents, and each one was its own individual game. You didn't need to
Yeah,
get
it's
any other
stupid.
game cartridges to play on them. And all you needed was 2 AA batteries. The Game Boy, on the other hand, was more expensive, needed 4 AA batteries, and you'd still need to buy games for it.
Mhm.
Tiger
But it's a better investment because like Game Boys are dope.
was like the poverty
Maybe not the original Game Boy. The original Game Boy is kind of shit, and come at me. I'll fight over it. It was a fucking nightmare. But Game Boy Color, that was dope. Anything color on, good time.
version.
Rhyme.
For a lot of us, it was either this or nothing. And
Mhm.
nobody minded. These things brainwashed us. They had colorful artwork that looked
Oh
way
shit,
better
Chippendale
than the
Rescue
shit that
Rangers.
came on inside the screen. It
Yeah,
somehow
yeah,
gave you the
yeah.
impression that you were holding an arcade machine in your hands. The commercials
Yeah.
made them look
No,
awesome,
I don't think anyone ever felt like they were holding a fucking arcade game in their hands.
but really, they were garbage. These games were so mass-produced, it was like a swarm of mosquitoes sucking our blood, and we all got bit. The most shameless part of it is that these games tried to be more than what they were. With this kind of technology, they could have stuck to solitaire or video poker, but no, they took it all the way and adapted action-adventure games. They took Konami games, Capcom games, Sega games like Altered Beast, Shinobi, and Sonic the Hedgehog.
Not Sonic the Hedgehog, man. Take my eyes, but you leave Sonic alone.
Any video game franchise ended up butchered on one of these things.
Sonic loves to
Any
zap to the
licensed
extreme.
product, movies, TV shows, this tiger got its claws on
Oh
everything.
shit. That's crazy. I love that
When you
Flintstone
adapt a
movie.
well-
The Flintstone movie's probably not a good movie, but I love that movie. It's a good time. Very nostalgia fueled. You know, I feel like flat screen TVs and HD ruin a lot of older things. So I think next time I move, I might get like an old fashioned TV and put it next to my big screen TV, so I can prop anything from a certain point I won't watch. Like anything past 1995, I'll watch on the small TV. Because when you watch old stuff on a flat screen, it shows you like how shitty it looks. Like you can't watch Child's Play on a flat screen.
Known game, everybody
really
knows
does,
what
and
the
I've
real
noticed
game
that,
is supposed to be like.
if you
You
watch,
have
like,
something to
movies
compare
in,
it
like,
to.
4K,
The
Yeah.
difference
you
is
can see
night
the
and day.
stunt
Yes.
But hey, the
You could,
idea
like-
of playing Mega Man 2
No, I
on
agree.
the go,
Able to see
why
that
not?
in like 720p.
So I'm thinking like I'm gonna
Mega
need a
Man
second. I'm
using
gonna
a
need to be like James and have a TV in my fucking window for the movies from a past point. I remember watching Manhunter and thinking that there was something wrong with the VHS copy we had, and I was like, no, it's just VHS's looked. It's wild.
Gun instead of his arm cannon? Sure, I guess somebody just looked at the atrocious cover to the original Mega Man and thought, okay, he's got a gun, put it in the game. And how about running out of ammo? Have you ever wanted to play a Mega Man game where you can run out of ammo? Well, this is it. Street Fighter 2. Really? First you have the arcade, then you have the home console versions, then you have the Game Boy version, and then at the
unavailable.
very bottom you have
Stream
the
unavailable?
Tiger version. The only
Since
thing less
suspended
than
for
that will be
policy
using your...
violations.
Oh shit! What policy did I violate? Where do you read that it's just stream unavailable?
On my screen.
Shit! What policy did I violate?
I don't know.
It's because I kept constantly insulting. One sec. Blocking some territories. I guess Canada is one of the territories. Let's see what it says. Hi Kyle. Due to copyright matches, your stream was. What the fuck? What did I? Who's copyright? Streams are with copyright content determined after copyright material is no longer being streamed. So am I live or no?
I don't think you are. Hang on. I'm gonna close YouTube and reopen it and see.
Okay. What copyright? That's crazy. I wonder what copyright I fucking. Is it because I'm
Yeah.
what?
Okay, so it is showing you're live, but it's still showing stream unavailable. Babe?
Yeah. All right. Well, guys, I'm gonna stop the stream obviously because
Nobody
it's.
can hear.
Well, I think it's just not available in your territory. I think people in Kazakhstan can hear me.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
because I'm still live, right?
Yeah, so it's unavailable where we are?
Yeah. It's like the Rumble people.